At Red Bricks, we believe in holistic development for our students. We strive to provide our students with opportunities to apply their learnings to real world situations and learn vocational skills in this process. We will now have group presentations from students who were part of PA drama projects to showcase their learnings and reflections over the course of this project. So, first, we will begin with enactment to communicate. In that, we have Shrishti, Sharika, Sanvi, and Ayush. They will start with their presentation. They will share the screen and start with the presentation, followed by a showcase where they are going to be performing an act of what they have learned. Please begin. Please present the PPT.
Yes. Good morning, all the parents and everyone. So this is a PPT made by the drama people, and this PPT is made by Sanvi Son, Sharika Nambiar, Ayush Yadav, and Kristi Sinha.
Skills learned. The basic skills we learned was to express our emotions. We also learned how to get into a character. This is a journey chart. First of all, we started off with facial expressions, then we moved on to voice modulation, and then to body language. What did I learn from this project? I learned to make a storyline into a script with attractive dialogue. I also learned to express my emotions through my voice. Likewise, I learned how to use our body language to make our acting look realistic.
I learned about expressions and when to use them. When we know the expression and how to express them, we can do acting without speaking. We did many fun activities which taught me how to get into the character and make other people feel that they're in the character.
I learned where and when to give what expression like happy, sad, confused, and many more. I did not learn it for speaking. I learned it because I could talk more confidently in eye contact. I learned how to look confidently in front of people by looking them in the eye. I learned how to give high tone and low tone depending on what you are speaking.
I learned how to use pitch and tone according to the character and the situation. I learned that acting has different forms, such as Charlie Chaplin. He doesn't even speak. His body language and behavior says it all.
Where and how will I use the learning of this project? I can use the learning of this project to present my acting skills in different events such as drama competition. It will help me in giving good speeches also.
I learned how to express and act nicely. I got to know many activities of drama. I learned how to act without words and only with expression and body movements.
I want to be an actress, so when I will be on stage, I will use these techniques to make my acting more realistic. Where and how will I use the learnings of this project? Drama is helping me and will help me with many competitions. Voice modulation is important in all activities, especially public speaking. Acting always helps me to express how I feel genuinely. And it will definitely help me with making scripts for various kids. These are some of the common props used in drama. Thank you. Now we will be showcasing a skit.
The name the name of our skit is Elena and the Cyberwoman. Elena has been gifted a new laptop on her 11th birthday by her father. She got so excited that she started learning to play many games. Before and after school, she would try to play as long as her studies would allow her. Elena just came from school and went to her room.
Wow, I love playing this game. Let me chat with her.
Hello, my name is Isabel. What is your name? And do you go to school?
My name is Elena, and I'm glad we are talking. I go to school and I'm in class 6. I enjoyed playing with you.
They continue playing. After days of friendship,
Elena, where do you live? And what are your parents' work?
I live in 742 Evergreen Terrace, Bagley Street, California. Oh, and my parents are both engineers. We are rich.
Wow, that's really cool. Okay, so I have to go. Bye.
careless Elena gives all the private information, even her father's bank account details. Elena then shuts down her laptop and goes to do some schoolwork.
Ha, this girl is so easy to fool. Now it's time for the great action. I'll start off with online shopping.
Isabel started scrolling down through multiple expensive products until she found an expensive phone.
OMG, this is the best phone I've seen. It's even the newest model. I'm definitely buying this. But I don't have money. I just steal money from Elena's father's account. What was the password? Got it.
Isabel borrows money from Elena's father's account. After a few days,
What? I can't believe this. Someone took 10,000 rupees from my account. But who? Only I know my account password. Hold on. Elena was the one who created my password. Elena, come here.
Yes, Dad.
Did you borrow money from my account?
No, Dad, I promise I didn't. Why would I even do that?
Did you give my bank details to anyone?
Yes, Father. I made a new friend, Isabel. I often call her and we do video calls. And we're online friends. She asked me your password, so I gave her.
Oh no, dear Elena. You are not supposed to give such private information to anyone. Some people are dangerous. They trick you, make you their friend, and secretly snatch all of your information and will put you in trouble.
Elena was horrified. She didn't know all this. She understood that she put her family in danger. She immediately opened her laptop. Isabel was online.
My friend Isabel. Did you borrow money from my father's bank account and even without asking me?
Oh, yes, I did. I found the best phone on earth and I wanted to buy it. We are best friends, so I stole your father's money.
I never thought you would cheat like this. You're a bully. I don't want to talk to you. And don't you dare to do anything like that again.
I'm not a bully, I'm a cyber bully, a hacker. You are in danger, my friend. Utter danger.
Elena blocked all the numbers of Isabel and never talked to her again. She also changes all the passwords. The moral of this story is never share your personal information to a stranger. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was wonderful, children. A loud round of applause, please.
Wonderful.
Very good.
Hello? Nice.
Very nice. We will continue with the second group, where we have a presentation from the second group where they are going to be doing it's a world without words. So for the second group, we have Dhairya, Pearl, and Mihir. First, they will start with the presentation, and then they will continue with a small showcase. So please start with your presentation, Pearl. Dhairya, is Mihir
Yeah,
joined?
ma'am.
Is Mihir there?
Ma'am, I'll start sharing the screen.
So
World
present it.
without words.
Pearl,
Yeah.
present it, please.
World without words. Made by Dhairya, Pearl, and Mihir. So, firstly, we learn acting. What's the basic rule of acting? How do we do it? Then we learn expressions and body language. So, while learning expression, in games we learn about eye contact and emotions. Emotions like happy, sad, crying, anger, and much more. And while learning body language, automatically our body learned the movements and posture. What did I learn from this project? I learned emotions, expressions, drama. In the first class, we learned about emotions like happiness, anger, sad, excitement, and many more. Then we learned about body language and eye contact. Then we tried acting like animals and our favorite characters.
What did I learn from this project? I learned that how to act in different ways, and I also learned how to act in different expressions. Also, we were given different situations and we have to act with different expressions on that situations.
What did I learn from this project? I learned new things like emotions and how to change our voice to emotion, like poem with sadness and how to perform.
Where and how will I use uh, where and how will I use the learnings of this project? I will use the this learning in plays, dramas, which will help to uh, me play my character nicely and will use the learnings to be as a narrator of a play or a story. For example, the tone of the voice is very important for the role of a narrator.
Where and how will I use this learning? This can help me in real life opportunities such as I can have a lot of expressions which will help me to get selected for a play or a drama.
Where and how will I use the learnings of this project? I will use the learnings of this project in my daily life, such as eye contact, so that I will be very nice to the person I'm talking to and makes me look straightforward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So now we are going to act. We are going to have an act world without words. So we are not going to speak anything, but we are going to act.
A small request to the audience. Please switch off your video so we can only see them. I'll pin these children. Thank you.
Done. Thank you.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Can we have a loud round of applause for them? They just showed us the Samudra Manthan
Yes.
without acting, without any words, which was excellent. So, children, would you like to share any reflection before I ask something from the parents? We will have now a SEGU for SC projects. This was a little peek into the curious minds of our students while they were working on these projects. But working on complex projects requires much more technical knowledge and skills. Students need to be aware of difficult emotions, learn to work in groups, preserve for their goals, and set healthy routines for themselves. In the next segment, we will watch some individual presentations from students on these competencies that they built during the self-enrichment sessions. So now I will have uh, Gia Kalaria to present her, and then we will have Sharika. Please start.
Good morning, one and all. My name is Jia Kalaria, and today I'm going to share my 8-week SC program with you all. My competency is grit. This means being persistent towards achieving a goal. How did this program help me? It made me more confident, which helped me in my daily studies and not getting more stressed about it. I started getting more persistent in my work, which helped me getting more entertainment time at the end of the day. And this kept a balance between my studies and my entertaining time. My journey. I got a brief idea about grit, what it was, and then I started discussing it with my friends and my group. Then I got to know about key skills like resilience, perseverance, and others. At last, I finally achieved grit. So, how did this skill help me in my real life? One day, I was sitting on my bed and I was playing some games. I just realized that I had to do an important homework which I had to submit today itself. Then I used my mind and thought about grid pie, and I started dividing the homework in parts. One by one, I understood the real problem. I did not make a list, so I I started doing I started doing my entertaining time. So this is the problem, and from now I always keep a list of all the things that I have to do daily. So how can I build these skills? I have some skills named resilience, persistent, perseverance, hard work. All these skills help me in making grit more understandable. And we can divide these problems into pieces, like I already told you, the grit pie. Resilience keeps us moving forward even if we have problems on our way. And by implying more onto these skills, we will be able to succeed. So how can we make our future more better with grit? We can make a notebook containing all the skills and the meanings which will help us remember in the future what grit was all about. We can also watch some videos on grit on YouTube. We can ask our teachers and get help from them. And the easiest one we can prepare a poster on grit and stick it on our in our bedroom so that every day we remember grit. Thank you.
Thank you, Gia. That was wonderful. Excellent. Please, can we have a loud round of applause for her? Now we have Sharika also explaining to us. Sharika, are you there? Yes. Please share.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. Today I'll be telling you about the 8-week program about life skills development. My competency was grit. This means being persistent towards our goal. So, how did this program help me? It helped me build a growth mindset. I learned that we always need to keep on trying and improving rather than stopping at one skill. Perseverance. I learned that being consistent and dedicating our time to complete our task is the secret sauce to success. Positive thinking. I learned how we should always think positively and we should look on the better sides of others and that we should never give up on our dreams. Key skills I learned: focus and self control. This means focusing on our work and thinking flexibly. Self control means to be able to ignore the urge to quit doing something good and to be able to control our emotions. Being able to stay self directed. We might not get guidance every single time. Sometimes we need to motivate ourselves and direct ourselves to do the right thing. This is a very important skill which I find very useful. Problem solving. It is essential to know how to solve small problems, such as if I had a fight with my friend. I learned various strategies, such as how I can break a problem into different parts and overcome it. This is a poster I made about grit. This is an activity I did to recognize my strengths. Integration of my SC and EC projects. How can essay competencies help me with EC? First of all, grit has mainly taught me to be confident. This helps me a lot in acting nicely. In drama, we need to be confident enough to perform various actions and expressions. I develop confidence by three strategies: looking at what I've already achieved, doing the right thing, and of course, thinking long term. Grit taught me to never give up. It helps me with making great paintings. How? I often make mistakes which makes my art a little messy and imperfect. So I use the WOOP technique: wish, outcome, obstacle, and plan. This helps me with making good drawings and paintings. Third, grit has also taught me patience. Patience is important while cooking. If we don't have the patience to wait until the food gets properly cooked, our dish won't taste as good as we expect. Thank you.
That was wonderful. Please, can we hear it for her? Fantastic.
Thank you.
With this, we would like to come to a closing. Thank you, students. Congratulations for a lovely showcase. We've had a great time during our sessions and I've enjoyed interacting with our students, listening to their reflections and hearing them share about themselves.